What's you're the Browns? Yeah, your second round pick's gonna be a late second round or maybe mid at best if you lose early. Yeah, Fields. Next year's his contract year. See, he said he liked mobile QBs. Yeah, our backup's not mobile. The Bills. It's the matchup for the number one seed right now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. The Ravens. The Ravens beat the Panthers. For tackle him. This game's important that we just play smart football. Keep everything in front of us. Make them play the long field. Tackle him. Oh, he got the first. Come on. Anthony Richardson. Oh, we sacked Allen for 15 yards. Okay. First drive of the game, we held Allen to. We're holding the Bills to offense to a punt. And we have a flag. As long as it's not roughing. Holy crap. Sheldon Dickens just caught a bomb. Yeah. He's on like multiple games this season. He's pretty much just been our whole offense. Okay. Oh, that's he has -4 rushing yards right now after that bomb. Where's that? Where's that? Where's it? Where's Flood? There's Flood. Farmers with the first. Teamwork makes the dream work. They're blitzing here. I need you to block Farmers. Burbank, you have a touchdown here. Nope. Six. Oh, okay. Ed Oliver's injured. Play. Get in the end zone. Touchdown. Okay, we're up 7-0 against Buffalo. Okay. Sack him. We got him. Harry Hayden, our big nose tackle, chased Josh Allen out of the pocket and sacked him. Third 19, let's go. Josh Allen just threw a pick to Beanie Bishop Jr. We're gonna, we're gonna have the number 1 seed locked up. Sheldon Dickens Jr. touchdown. I have a question for you. So, ChatGPT says that Sheldon Dickens is a generational running back. Do you agree with that? I don't agree with it. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. So I think it has a lot less to do with Sheldon Dickens and more to do. He was just running back for my system. No, 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 no. I won't cover three. I won't cover three. Herbig with the sack. Okay. I'm dropping 9 here. I'm dropping 9. Yeah, okay. We just let Chark get wide open like that? Oh, Peyton Wilson was going to be right there for that. Third and 10 here. I hate playing these elite quarterbacks. I'm shutting him down pretty well, but still, he's making like some random plays that are just annoying. TJ Watt. I think he has 17 and a half now. Yeah. There's the Josh Allen touchdown to keep the Bills in the game. Jaguars. Jaguars just won the division. Well, you also have to worry about seeding too, because I think I'd rather play the Jaguars than the Bills or the Chiefs. Sheldon Dickens! Holy crap! He's beast mode now! He's beast mode! 72-yard rushing touchdown! After breaking like 2 or 3 tackles. It's gonna suck when his contract ends. It's really gonna suck. Honestly, As weird as this sounds, the Chiefs are like one of the easiest teams for me to play in Madden. Probably because Spagnola's defensive scheme is like what I'm like really strong against. Yeah. Here's an interesting stat for you, real quick. Trey Lance has only been sacked 4 times this season. Trey Lance, yeah, he's only been sacked 4 times this season. Like, I don't. No matter how much pressure you send at me, it's very hard to get a sack against me. I think, if I remember, I think Justin Fields has like 19 or something. Or the last time I checked. You really need your defense to step it up. Which is really weird to say because they're the one that's keeping you in the game. Sheldon Dickens, after getting a 72-yard rushing touchdown, just got a 63-yard rushing touchdown. Yeah, very bad. I don't want Sheldon Dickens to go. Oh, this is so much fun. Something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. Not pull her right back up, yeah. My friend say let her go. Your friend say what the hell I wouldn't trade you. We sacked Josh Allen. I didn't even realize we're in with a 2-minute drill right now. 3rd and 19. Oh, you're playing the Colts. Yeah, for whatever I can't remember that game we either dominated with the run game or they absolutely shut us down. I can't remember. Was that the game without Sheldon Dickens? If that was the game without Sheldon Dickens, I know we did good. It's basically like Kyle Shanahan. I'm just gonna take this to halftime. Sheldon Dickens is going to halftime with 174 rushing yards. Two It came from 2 plays, a 72-yard rushing touchdown and a 63-yard rushing touchdown. This is like an absolute fluke. I don't know if I'm ever going to get this many rushing yards in a game again. Really? Holy crap, it looks like they're blitzing. They are. Burbank touchdown. It's a Ryan Burbank touchdown. You guys never learn your lesson about blitzing me. Let's go, girls. Settle on down, girl. I don't know. Okay, we have a 28-point lead. Come on! This. It's gonna be like that one Dolphins Steelers. No, that was 3-0. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Harry Hayden was such a good pick. Yeah. I watched the Broncos Raiders game though. Oh, I didn't fully watch it. I was honestly more focused on playing fetch with Winnie. And I'd look up at the TV, and there's another punt. Oh my gosh, I could have had that. Oh, I could have picked that off. Yeah, we're gonna live on through ChatGPT. Yeah. Have you really talked to about politics at all? Okay. So I was curious if you have. I was wondering if you would be able to guess who you would have voted for in 2024. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That election was such a hard one to like. Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, I honestly did not care who won that election. We've only voted blue once. That was in '64, I believe. Actually, we might have voted blue for Woodrow Wilson. I have no idea why. You can't tell me any argument why the electoral college should still be around in 2025. There's no reason that there's no reason the electoral college should be around in 2025. There is, if you look at this last election, there's only 7 states where your vote mattered. Yeah. Yeah. Sackett. Oh my gosh. Idaho voted for Lyndon Johnson, then FDR every time, and then Harry Truman, and then Woodrow Wilson twice, and then William McKinley. So we've had a handful of times where we voted a Democrat, but those, yeah. I don't think gender matters. Women are capable of doing it. The, no. There's a few things that women physically can't do that men can do, but beyond that, men and women can basically do the same things. I I well, the heir to Kim Jong Un is his sister, so I don't think Kim Jong Un's the problem. I don't think Kim Jong Un's the problem. But I mean, there's a lot of women leaders on the world stage. Eh? You're really gonna call PI on that? That ball was uncatchable. But there's a lot of women world leaders already, so I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it'd be a problem if we had a woman leader. I think that there's just a handful of people in our country that have a problem with it, and that's about the extent of it. What he's drinking, are you thinking about me? When you're riding where he's driving, are you missing my street? Oh, speaking of people that don't want women running our country, Macy. That was the reason she wanted Trump to win the election. I have no idea what was going through her mind during the election. I'll let you score this, Joey Porter. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few women that voted for Trump for the same reason too. Yeah. Well, there's some people that probably believe like the traditional, like the very traditional with gender roles, like men should be in charge, women should be um we should be supporting the men, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. Which, if you believe that for yourself, that's great, but that shouldn't affect like you would believe. That shouldn't really affect like what you believe in that a woman can't run the country. Oh my gosh. You need to get yourself a better quarterback. I don't think there's any reason that game should be going to overtime. Josh Allen's driving down the field right now to make the score. He's trying to make the score 42-14. Oh my gosh! I missed the sack there. Oh my gosh! Josh Allen threw a dime there into double coverage right into the receiver's hands, and we just happened to smack it out the last second. Oh, Josh Allen's so annoying. Sacked him. Beanie Bishop's Jr. with that sack there. That should end the game. Trey Lance was 3 for 3, 110 yards, 1 tutty. Sheldon Nickens, 16 attempts, 222 yards, 3 tutties. Burbank, Farmers, and Dickens were my receivers today. Sheldon Dickens was my leading receiver. What happened to you hate ties? What happened to you hate ties? Are you that cooked that you're not gonna win? Are you that cooked that you're not gonna win? Oh shit. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever tied in Madden. Sheldon Dickens has another 2,000-yard rushing season. James Cook might get there too. 2 weeks and he only has 258 yards. Okay. Let's see. You clinched. If the Broncos lose, if you win or the Broncos lose, you clinch the 5 seed. They're your only competition at this point. If you win or the Broncos lose. Yeah, it's more than likely. But if you lose out and the Broncos win out, they get the 5 seed. You're not going to get James Cook to 2,000 yards rushing? Pride? Ego? That's all I could think of. $186. He's not going to be the rushing leader for the year because Sheldon Nickens is already at 2,000 yards. Oh yeah, Mike has no stats to chase at this point. What does he have, like 5 or 6 sacks on the season? Oh, he actually got 7. Dante Anthony, you're gonna be starting this week. Trey Lance, we're gonna rest you for the playoffs or whatever that means. Is he a rookie? Is he a rookie? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Firemouth's injured. Yeah, let's. Troy Griffin, let's get you some reps. Zach Frazier. It's still funny that we're both just starting to rest our players now. Who is this McMillian guy? Let's see what he's made of. Latwan Bowie. Trayvon Moss. Yeah, we're playing the which one of you guys actually? Let me see which one. We're playing the Falcons this week, so if you guys can get a bunch of picks against them, I'm sure my backups can too. No, I'm saying my backups are better than your starters across the board. Kicker, punter, kick returner is gonna be fine. Punt returner is gonna be fine. Kickoff on safety. I know one of you guys are like, is Clifford's supposed to be a good slot guy, receiver. John Jackson here. And let's get Tua Boba there. Let's get Sandridge. This is gonna be interesting. Sheldon Dickens is still playing. Oh, this is Thursday Night Football too. I'm not scared of him getting injured, to be honest. If he gets injured, I know Carlos Rowe can. Carlos Rowe has proven that he'll do just as good, even as a star dev. Yeah, some sports player. Kenny Eastley. I don't know him either. Here we go, Penix. Make some mistakes. Incomplete. Going on to second down here. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh! Who is that number 3 there? We almost got our first pick of the game. And it was our freaking outside linebacker, our edge rusher, almost got the pick. Oh, we're about to whoop the Falcons. We got sacked on. After bragging so much last week about how we don't get sacked, Dante Anthony got sacked on his first play. Raekwon Clifford with first down. Already? Yeah, that's freaking nice. Fourth and goal on the Atlanta one. I'm going for this. We're up 7-0 against Atlanta. Not in the same way you were, but we're up 7-0. He needed 186. Tackle him! We just allowed a freaking first down because we couldn't tackle. Yeah, I read that because nobody else can freaking see him just running around like nobody's business over there. I'm the only one that actually has a freaking brain on this defense. Joey Porter's really killed us. There we go. Atlanta scored a touchdown against us. Really? Just come down with that. What a dime, Dante Anthony. Fourteen to 7. I know Dante Anthony will never be a good starter, but he's a dang good backup. Oh, now the Chiefs and the Bills are playing each other for the number 2 seed. Are you at halftime already? Oh, yeah, 2 minute. Okay. Yeah, Penix is just throwing some dimes right now. There we go. Interception number 1. What? Little past 2 minute warning. Hey, guess what? Mine was a pick 6 too. I know my offense already has more points than your offense. I think I got that on the first drive too. Yeah, my corner didn't even get a pick there as my linebacker. There's a user pick too. Oh my gosh, pick that off, please. Blitz there. Keep an eye on Bijan. Penix just threw that away. Dante Anthony has led game-winning 2-minute drills before. We could do this again. Give me a double post here. Out of bounds. And he just got injured again. Oh, that's picked off. Blitz him. Keep an eye on. Second interception. Let's get to a linebacker. We shanked that. Oh, holy crap, we barely made it. So, you said 6 interceptions? Okay, we got 4 more to go. Got the ball out there, holy crap. I need you to block like your life depends on it. Raekwon Clifford with a 77-yard receiving touchdown on 3rd and 10. Atlanta, please keep sending cover 0. Well, we just got a fumble recovery on the kickoff. Oh my gosh. Why is Aiden Hutchinson a Falcon? He might be getting sacked more this game than Trey Lance has all season. Yep, and he fumbled it. Come on, Sheldon Dickens. Oh my gosh. Sheldon Dickens almost broke off with that fumble recovery. Sacked Penix there. Sandridge. Third and 25. I'm dropping 8 here. They're blitzing. Watch this. Raekwon Clifford is getting another touchdown. 54-yard receiving touchdown. Oh my gosh, we've dropped like 3 picks today. I don't know who this Callahan guy is, but good job on getting a sack there. Harry Hayden, Jonathan Sandridge. Let's go. 3rd and 30. We might not get as many interceptions as you, but we're going to get a hell of a bunch of sacks. Oh my gosh! He just dropped his second interception of the day. No, we have to drop you into coverage here. There we go. Keep sending blitzes, Atlanta. Dante Anthony has 212 passing yards today. Of course, it's a holding call. Are you going to win your game? Oh, Harry Hayden, you should have tried to reach out for that. There we go. Pick number 3. We're going to finish the game with 3 interceptions. It's just a matter of if Denver won now. Yeah. They're playing the 8-7 Niners right now. No, because it was an afternoon game. That was a Thursday night game. Dante Anthony, 10 for 12, 236 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sheldon Dickens, 19 attempts, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Raekwon Clifford, 6 receptions, 185 yards, 2 tutties. And Alex Fox, Ashley McLean, Jamie Allen, Sheldon Dickens with receptions. My interceptions were Charles Thompson, Jaleel Reynolds, D'Angelo McMillian. And then Jonathan Sandridge got 2 sacks. And Kevin Callahan got 1. Okay. I cannot, no. There's no option for you to like resume the game or anything. Okay. Let's see. Bruh. The Broncos lost. You're stuck at the 5 seed now. You're playing the Jaguars in the first round of the playoffs. That's back in time for the AFC Championship game if you make it. Joey Porter's sprained his back. You're not even playing this week, bro. What are you doing in practice to sprain your back? We are down to 2 wide receivers playing this week. So I'm not playing Waddle or Burbank this week for obvious reasons. Then we only have 5 receivers on the roster, so that's down to 3 already. Then Ashley McLean sprained his back, so we're down to 2. Raekwon Clifford and Scotty Miller's going to get one last game as a Steeler before he's gone. I could pretty much knock the Bengals out of the playoffs right here, right now. Oh my gosh! I hope we play each other in the playoffs. He will be back by the championship. So the way we would face each other for the AFC Championship is if the 6 or 7 seed managed to beat the Bills or Chiefs, and you won your playoff game. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Seeing Scotty Miller as the number one receiver on the field. We were together. Huh. No, it's Trey Lance is gonna be somewhere around 30, and then he's gonna have like about 15 picks. So for every 2 touchdowns he throws, it's gonna be 1 interception. who always know how to done. Harry Hayden, I love this guy. Tackle him. There we go. We held the Bengals there. Burrow's 8 for 8 right now. Sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. Oh my gosh, I thought Dickens was going to get a 76-yard rushing touchdown. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. He's at 103 yards. And there's a penalty there because my team does not like Dickens. Jaguars lost their Week 18 game. They had no playoff implications in that. Yeah, there's 3 teams tied at 9 and 7 for 2 wild card spots. So if I beat the Bengals, they're done. Let me go back to the standings on here. Probably a little bit earlier. Okay, so Bengals have the tiebreaker over Broncos and Raiders. So, but they would need at least one of them to lose. I don't know what their games look like. Bills won. They're 14-3. Okay, Bills had the 2 seed clinch anyway. So I'm the 1 seed. Bills are the 2 seed. Chiefs are the 3 seed. Jags 4. You're 5. So we're just deciding the 6 and 7 seed this week. So we have to keep an eye on the Broncos Raiders games if we can see them. Raiders won. So if I win, Raiders are in the playoffs. So all depends on the Broncos game now. So if the Broncos win and the Bengals lose, the Raiders are the 7 seed going against Buffalo. Like, Which lover will I get today? Will you walk me to the door, send me home crying? It's one step forward and three steps back. I'm the love of your life until I make you mad. Fumble! It's the Ravens against Austin Samuel this week in Week 18. Dante Anthony is actually. I'm glad you dove for that and didn't go for what I was going for there. The Broncos are beating the Jets right now. It's 14-10 with 3:56 left in the second. The Bengals stopped me there. Yeah, bro. Just go down the field going 1 yard at a time, please. Jonathan Sandridge with that bat. Tackle, 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 tackle him. Let's take this to halftime. Incomplete going into halftime. Ah. $150 rushing yards for the game. Strawberry ice cream in Malibu. Yeah. I don't know why the game's in Pittsburgh, but I don't ask questions on Week 18. I'm going to keep an eye on the Broncos game, too. Because that game's going on at the same time. I forgot the Broncos are playing already. Unless they like the Jets or something. Raekwon Clifford with like a 16-yard there, I think. come on. Ravens are winning 6-0 against Austin Samuel. Bucks are winning 17-7. That game has no playoff implications at all. The Jets are winning 17-14. 5 minutes 47 left in the third. Yeah. That goes in the Bengals' favor. As of right now, the Raiders are going to be the 6th seed going against the Chiefs, and then the Bengals 7 against the Bills. Why was he on the field? Do you have any safeties or anything to throw for Greg Newsome? Tyler Algier fell in the backfield. He has -3 rushing yards on the day so far. Come on. We sacked Burrow there. 3rd and 25. Yeah, the Bengals are relying on a Jets win now. We're absolutely destroying them right now. John Jackson, let's see what you do when you drop into coverage now. T. Higgins with a big play. False start, please. Sweet. And now I don't need to drop him into coverage. Incomplete. 2nd and 15. It's B. Send you on a blitz. Come on! Oh, you couldn't shoelace tackle him? Really? Oh, we're going to have to call a play here just to get it to the 4th. Yeah. This game has like no implications for me, so I'm just kind of breezing through it. Sympathy, I just want myself back before you found someone more exciting. The second you were gone, you left me there crying, wondering what I did wrong. Oh! Did we really face mask him? Yep. They face masked Joe Burrow and gave them an extra yard. Or, they lost 4 yards. What? We're up 21-7. They're they either need to lock in and come back, or they have to hope the Jets win. And Burrow just took like a 15-yard sack. Yeah, I'm never satisfied, but it's not me. Jamar Chase just fumbled. If that stays upheld, the game's basically over. Yep, it's upheld. Bengals have to rely on the Jets now. Ravens are still beating Austin Samuel. Holding call. Broncos are up 21-17. 11:25 left in the fourth. That's probably the last update we'll get on the game. I'm picking her apart. Gonna run this clock down. You guys aren't gonna try to hurry up. Your guys' season could be over if you guys don't win this. You're down 14 with 2 minutes left. You guys just giving up? The Ravens are gonna beat the Saints. They're gonna finish the season 5-12. 2 minutes left in the game. Bengals still down 14. Going out of bounds there. I see everyone getting all the things I want. I'm happy for them, but then again, I'm not. Just cool vacation photos. 4th and 4. Game on the line here. Want you blitzing. Game's over. The Bengals now have to rely on the Broncos to lose in order to make the playoffs. Gotta be anyone else. Jealousy, jealousy. You guys took your timeouts. You guys weren't like, okay. I Zach Taylor deserves to be fired for this game. I swear, if that's like an illegal block in the back or something, yep, of course. Okay, we can nail in this situation. It's gonna happen. So the Atlanta game there. I think then it goes to like Dallas. Final alert: the Ravens beat the Saints. I did not get any. I did not get a final update on the Broncos game. What quarter is your game in? Game just finished. Are you winning by that much? Oh, yeah. Carlos Rowe is now an 80 overall. Kendrick Walton. So we're either getting the Raiders at the Chiefs and the Bengals at the Bills. Or we're getting Broncos at the Chiefs and Raiders at the Bills. Is he running back? I haven't really looked at the yearly awards. Allen's gonna win MVP. Sirianni's gonna win Coach of the Year. She Rice is gonna win Offensive Player of the Year. Miles Guy's gonna win Defensive. McCallan's gonna win Offensive Rookie. Matt O'Dode is gonna win Defensive Rookie. Josh Allen Best QB. Sheldon Dickens is gonna win Best Running Back. She Rice Best Receiver. Zach Frazier Best O Line. Scary Best D Line. Khalil Mack. Greg Newsom. Greg Newsom's gonna win Best Cornerback. He's probably gonna get an X Factor. Best corner is going to be Greg Newsome. Oh, pretty when I cry. I'm doing everything in my power to prevent TJ Watt from regressing this offseason. I so for some reason my defense coordinator has a head coach like coaching tree. So I spent a bunch of money to twice to prevent the regressing of my left outside linebacker TJ Watt. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't regress this offseason. I think Sheldon Dickens now has the single season rushing record. Yeah, partially, and also because I'm not afraid of having to play Carlos Rowe if Sheldon Dickens went down. Am, am I good to go to the wild card? Can't believe the Browns are going to be in the playoffs. The Broncos lost. I did everything in my power to get the Broncos in the playoffs, and they couldn't finish the job. They would be playing the Chiefs. But Nick Bonito did his job. He got 3 sacks for the Broncos. Yep, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Great players. Joey Porter, gonna be 94 overall. Pat Fryermuth, 91 overall. Fryermuth is somebody that I could honestly probably get away with trading. Jamie Allen. Throw out Alex Fox here. That looks good. McCormick, Kendrick Walton. That's good. Connor Benton's good there. Sandridge. Hubert Reddick. Is he still like a star dev? Oh, he's still a superstar. Okay. With how bad his stats were this season, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he regresses again. Raekwon Clifford. Raekwon Clifford. Sheldon Dickens. Carlos Rowe. Burbank. Alex Fox. Raekwon Clifford. Looks good to me. Beanie Bishop. All set up for the divisional round. I'm gonna put it as ready to advance, and then when you're done, you can advance, and then if you're not playing me, you can play your division.